Almost Mother's Day. Want to give something new? Something unique? Flowers with fragrance that last for months. We believe natural grown flowers are the most efficient scent oil diffusers, designed by nature. I will be talking here about natural fragrance flowers and its benefits for you. Now, the question is, why destroy millions of flowers and diffuse their scents with devices and candles when we have the perfect diffusers in the natural flowers themselves? I hear you say, yeah, but flowers don't last. I've been hearing that all my life as a flower farmer. We fixed that for you. Our beauties live 4 months. I'm going to show you. Another sound I've been hearing a lot is, the flowers in my local flower shop have barely any scent. I will be going in that topic too. Now, flowers are the bringers of happiness and good wishes. For ages, we have been giving each other flowers as tokens of love, friendship, grievance. It's fair to say giving flowers resembles our emotions. The perfect gift. Along the way, flowers kind of lost their scent. Now, flower market is divided in 2 parts. We've cut flowers, which you will find in your flower shops. And you have fragrance flowers. Now, fragrance flowers are very short-lived. Why? I will come to that. And I will tell you something about the natural fragrance flow and its benefits for you. Now, why are fragrance blooms so short-lived? Rule of thumb, with some exceptions, is this. The more powerful the fragrance, the shorter the bloom lives. This is because a rather simple natural principle. Flowers are nature's way to propagate. Their function is to attract butterflies and bees, to propagate. Nature is very efficient with its resources. A plant invests either in flowers that last very long and can wait patiently on butterflies and bees to pass by, or it invests in fragrance flowers that lure butterflies and bees quickly and from far. It's one or the other, never both. It's been tried to crossbreed these things. Believe me, it just doesn't work. Now, the commercial flower industry needed to choose. And it chose longevity. Otherwise, there was nothing to sell in the shop. Some exceptions. Now, real powerful fragrance blooms only last 1 or 2 days. Far too short to even reach your flower shop. Thus, fragrance flowers end up being reduced to scent oils, which oils ends up in diffusers and candles. Some special flowers, like Thai roses, end up in perfumes and rose waters. I will tell you, it literally takes thousands of flowers to make a bottle of perfume. Therefore, most perfumes are synthetic variations of the real thing. So, we do have a Thai rose. I will get to that later. You will notice the resemblance of that Thai with certain brand perfumes. Now, I like to come to the core, your benefits. Why are natural flowers evolved to the most efficient scent diffusers? The answer is called the natural fragrance flow. It means flowers disperse fragrances in a certain way. Flowers have this built-in way to prevent numbing of the senses. What do I mean with that? We all know our nose gets used to scent. At some point, you do not pick up a certain scent of a diffuser. You will need to leave the room, neutralize your scent, re-enter the room to pick up the smell again. That would be devastating in nature, I tell you. Imagine a bee or a butterfly, after picking up the scent of a flower on its way there, losing the way when its senses numb. It will never reach the flower. No propagation, no survival of the species. So nature had to fix that. Nature fixed that. Flowers disperse fragrances in doses, a natural flow. Stronger, weaker, gone, back again. Each flower has its own natural signature. Place one of our flowers on your desk, take up the cap. You will notice the scent will come, and at some point it disappears and it comes back again. Every time in a different volume. That's nature. It's not linear. It's a flow. This natural fragrance flow makes real flowers the best aromatherapy while you sleep. It will never overfeed. Remember, your body and your mind do not react on the fragrance itself, but it also reacts on the scent volume, the flow. We believe natural flowers are the most efficient scent diffusers, designed by nature. Now, there is no need to destroy beautiful flowers to win their oil and diffuse those oils with devices and candles. Flowers are perfectly capable of doing the trick. Now, let me tell you about our secret sauce, because why do these beauties live 4 months instead of 1 or 2 days? How on earth did we make that possible? We grow these beauties ourselves on our farm. We then hydrate them with moisturizing creams. The same creams as in your skincare products. Why we do that? So the flower can take in moisture from the air through that moisturizing cream and stay fresh for months. After you open the container, the flower and the fragrance will stay fresh for 4 to 6 months, depending on the humidity of your home. Whereafter, it loses its scent, its color, and eventually its texture, just as you are used to, but very, very much slower. It's a natural flower, not artificial. I can tell you, it took a lifetime to figure out how to do this, and it brought me half over the globe. And the most difficult thing was how to do this with sustainable ingredients. Now, the moisturizing creams are all natural based, not petrochemical. The vase is hand-blown crystal, and the base is real fair wood. I always was my passion to bring back the beauty of fragrance flowers. I think we found a successful way. Now, this smell is called Gardenia Rose de Mai. The variety is called Ile de Jacaranda, Island of Jacaranda. We don't want to destroy this flower to win the scent oil. Take the cap off, and you can place one of our most popular aromatherapeutic flowers in your home. Its natural flow lets you wake up as having camped out in nature in your own home. We all know how nature brings us natural calm. And I love especially this variety because it grew on my dad's farm. It's his contribution to our success. Now, also, what can I tell you more? This fuchsia color symbolizes grace, imperial purple. Bringing the most rare and expensive color in the ancient world. It can send a special message to the one you give it to. Now, we do accept gift messages to go with the flowers. So you can surprise your loved one with a fragrance, with a flower, with a color, with a message. Now, I will tell you this, adding these messages over the last weeks has been a moral boost for us. I can tell you, America cares. Now, I wanted to show you something else. This is something familiar in an unexpected form. The scent is just like jasmine, very close to jasmine. Our jasmine rose is actually called Papillon de Versailles. It's a French variety. Those rose bushes are very hard to grow. So it was almost extinct. Now, this jasmine rose has a powerful scent. I advise you to not dig in your nose when you take the lid off. Let the scent come to you and settle. Especially because the scent of all these flowers builds up in a closed container during transport to your home. The color amber yellow varies a bit with the seasons, but in all seasons very distinct. Now, the color resembles charm, power, and friendship. So it could also be a nice gift theme. You can also create your own blends by grouping certain flowers. That's what perfumers do. They combine scents to a perfume. Now, you can combine flowers and scents of these flowers into your own personal blend. Why do I say that? Because this jasmine rose, what I was talking about, combines perfectly and is bought a lot combined with this one. This is our diva. This is Alexandra. This is a limited edition. This is, if I have to describe the scent, this is where perfumers get thrown off. Its scent is named Exotic Arabic Greens. It's rich, it's warm, it's spicy, yet remarkably fresh. That's weird. Now look at it. Doesn't make any sense for me to destroy it. Sell you 2 drops of scent oil. Well, take me, by the way, thousands of flowers to fill a little concentrated scent bottle. Now, we made this beauty last for months. Put these natural grown flowers anywhere in your room and you will wake up in nature. Especially this scent. Arabic Greens is special. The scent, but moreover the natural fragrance flow, that does the trick. It gives little boosts and pauses. And each flower has its own variety, its own signature. So, not numbing the senses. It comes and it goes for months. Now, I like to give you some special attention to our Taif rose. I talked earlier about it. This one is grown a lot. This is a special variety. This is Taif Elizabeth. It's our variety. Mostly it ends up in perfumes. It's grown on large fields, and if you would ever be able to walk those fields, I will tell you, the scent is overwhelming and it's very perfumey. We grow Taif variety Elizabeth ourselves, real rose. And when I give you this one, you will instantly recognize the note in at least one of your perfumes, I promise you. Because its scent is used by many big perfumers of big brands. It makes an excellent gift to put on your vanity, on your makeup table. A pretty note to yourself to take your time. The more because the color stands for balance in life. Now, and here we have our honey rose, Madame Antoinette, the sweetest by far. Yet not too sweet. Remember what I say, natural fragrance flow. The color signals fate, not a bad thing either. Now here we have a pale pink. That's English rose, most adorable. It has this fruity floral scent, light and sophisticated. Its color projects gentle touch in personal relationships. Also a nice gift theme. But flowers are in motion. You can say it with flowers, but you can also just choose the color you like, choose the fragrance you like. Now I'll tell you, most people choose it on the fragrance. Now, our next is this warm red L'amour rouge with a surprising fragrance. It doesn't resemble rose, it resembles plum, orchard in blossom. I come from farms, so that's what it makes me think of. And that's a remarkable scent. Now, this color red projects, besides obvious passion, strength. That can also be a gift theme. Now, here we have our white Decadence. It's a variety that has a playful scent, like a walk in a spring dew garden. Wake up with this and your day starts fresh and good. White is pure, signaling the purity in all you wish for the one you give this flower to. Now, I hope you enjoyed my talk. I will be going somewhat deeper in the specifics of the last 4 flowers in the next talk. I hope you're all well and have a great one.